Hi, I'm Stewart, and this week on Home Recording, we're actually going to go record our own song. So I'm going to show from beginning to end a three-step process: the preparation, the recording, and the finalization of recording a song, how I do it in my studio. That way you guys can see some of the details, you guys can see how I do stuff, and more importantly, I'm going to go into every tiny little detail because I get asked questions like, what kind of mic stands do you use, and what do you suggest for this? So I'm going to try to answer and knock a lot of those questions out of the park right now. So hopefully this longer video is informative for you guys, and then also I'm going to be releasing a video today on the same time that is the recording of the song that we're going to record in this video. So let's get started. The first step in prepping is deciding where you're going to be and setting the mics and setting anything you might need. First of all, I've set my sheet music aside because I know I'm going to need that. Second, what I've done is I've formatted my two microphones to be where I want them. I have two mics right here. They're both my Audix OM2s, and they're both on stands right here and right here. Since I'm going to be sitting on that stool, this one's perfect for my guitar, and this one is for my vocals. Now I've already sat down there and made sure that these are at the correct heights and levels. Now you should always do that ahead of time. Now I get some questions as to what cords do I use, what stands do I use. I use basic stands I get from Best Buy. I think they're cheap. I don't believe in spending a lot of money on stands. Same as with the cords. I buy cheap cords also from Best Buy, but I do have a couple gold-plated ones I bought at Guitar Center, and those are nice for recording. They're a little bit crisper. Anyway, let's move on. After we have this, we're going to want to set up to make sure that when we're sitting down, so when we're recording at our spot, we want to make sure that our display is easy and nearby. Now I have my laptop on right here because I'm going to be sitting right here, but normally I would have it on that screen and I'd be recording back there looking down at the screen along with that keyboard. Always have a control console or computer that's easy to look at so you can always stop the songs, end the song, do whatever you need to do. Now let's take a different look down into my studio. This is where those two mics are going into right now. This is my Tascam US 800 interface. Now, notice how both lights are on because it's going into the computer, but more importantly, I have them both in on inputs 1 and 2, which is explained how to do that in my GarageBand tutorial. But moving on, what I've done is I set these levels, and I apologize for my focus at times in this video. I'm working on it to do the best I can. But I've set these levels right here, and you'll notice I have them set so, they're not really that high. This one right here is about 3/4, and this one is also about 3/4, because they shouldn't be that high. If you want to boost the audio, you can boost it a little bit in the program. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sit down and do our audio tests to make sure that it's at the right volumes. The next thing you're going to want to do is sit down behind where you're going to be recording and check your audio levels on the computer just to make sure that nothing is peaking too high. What I do is I make sure it's going about 8/10 of the way there, about 4/5, and if it's going that far, I'm in pretty good shape. So make sure you check those levels and everything's in the green and nothing's ever going red or yellow or anything like that. So now let's get into the actual recording process. So now that I've tested my levels and I figured out what I need to do to record this song, I'm going to start recording. Now normally you should probably be wearing headphones or have studio monitors nearby, something where you can hear what's going on in your recording, but I'm at the point where I'm so familiarized with my equipment that I actually don't even need to do that. I just know. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to hit record on this and I'm going to start playing my song, and the song I'm going to play is If You See Her Say Hello by Bob Dylan, and I've gotten a couple requests for that. If you want to watch me play this and watch the recording actively happen and listen to it, please click on this link. It'll be in this area, and that'll send you to a different video for the song. But I'm not going to make you listen to the whole song because that's not the purpose of teaching you how to do this. So let's get started on the song. Step 3, it's pretty self-explanatory. Listen to your song, see how it sounds, export it, put it on YouTube, put it on SoundCloud, send it to me, I want to hear it, because all it's about is getting it out there. So, once you've done your preparation and once you've done your recording, it's fairly easy just to export it to however you need to do it. On GarageBand, it's really easy. You just click share and then you send it to a disk, and that's super easy. So, that's my recording process for a pretty simple song. I might go in depth this summer on how to do an entire band, but that's just how I record me and my acoustic doing Bob Dylan. So I hope this may have helped you guys a little bit. 2 weeks from now in the next video, I will do something entirely different, and hopefully it'll be just as informative. So have a great 2 weeks. This Thursday I'll have another song out in addition to the song video I'm releasing for the song that I just played for you guys in this video. So there'll be 2 song videos this week, which is pretty cool. So stay tuned and subscribe if you like it, and thanks for watching.